The Supreme Court's landmark ruling met with swift reaction across the country, and now many are trying to figure out what this ruling means for the future. As we reported at the top of this newscast, for Justice Clarence Thomas, the path is clear. In his concurring opinion today, he wrote that the next step is for the court to reconsider other previous rulings: same-sex relations, same-sex marriage, and everyone's access to contraception. In his opinion, the justice wrote, "We have a duty to correct the error established in those precedents." Opponents of today's ruling say this is just one step in an ongoing attack on women's rights across America. Meanwhile, those abortion opponents are obviously thrilled with the court ruling. Amid division, tensions are high. Now, both sides waiting to see what will follow. CNBC's Scott Cohn live in San Francisco for us. Scott, what are people saying there?
Well, Shep, there is a protest planned here at San Francisco City Hall. People are just starting to gather. It's not because any of these rights are in immediate danger here in California, but this is Pride Weekend in San Francisco. It's all about hard-won freedoms. And people here just got a cold lesson in the fact that nothing is certain. On the eve of one of the country's largest Pride events, it's no longer just a celebration. Things just got urgent.
Everything is in jeopardy now. Immigration rights, access to free speech, equal marriage.
The right to same-sex marriage, so recently won, is now in the crosshairs, at least according to Justice Clarence Thomas, who also wants the court to reconsider contraception and other rights not spelled out in the Constitution.
Same-sex marriage, and then ultimately the fundamental right of privacy, which these other rights are based upon, contraception, which who could even imagine we'd be in a world that contraception would be taken away?
Thomas was the only justice willing to go that far, but some legal experts say that's not the point.
It's basically an invitation to states in particular to start legislating on issues that they might have otherwise thought they didn't have the power to legislate on. So let's go after contraception. Let's see if we can get the court to change its mind on marriage equality. Let's see, what other things we might be able to get this particular court to do.
On abortion, at least 3 governors are leaving no doubts about where they stand. The governors of California, Washington, and Oregon promising a united Western front protecting reproductive rights.
We will not stand on the sidelines.
The West Coast United States is going to stand strong.
We'll fight like hell to protect your rights and your safety.
It's a fair bet that those governors would take a similar stance if the logic in today's decision was extended to all those other so-called unenumerated rights in the Constitution. But there are plenty of governors on the other side lining up to do just the opposite, leading to the very real possibility of a patchwork of state laws and people's most important things in their lives, issues that are most personal to them, decided based on where they live.